Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. We're going to be doing a Schwag bag stream today. We're going to be checking out a free set of items that you can get for yourself. Don't need to do too much, just jump into specifically Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. So not Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. You need to log into Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And with the launch of Warzone Mobile, they had the Operation Day Zero event going on. And there was a community-driven challenge with sets of reward tied to the community challenge. And yeah, the community met the requirements for all the rewards. And now all the rewards are available for everybody. But you do need to have Warzone Mobile or access to it, and you do need to redeem the items in the same account that's linked to everything else, right? So when you log into Warzone Mobile, make sure you log into your main account, and then head over to the store section, and all the rewards should be there for you to redeem. What am I talking about? What rewards am I talking about? Let's go ahead and check it out. So yeah, these are all the rewards that you're going to get. Everything has been unlocked via community challenge. Now this is a limited time rewards, so make sure you jump into the game, specifically Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. I've said this a few times. You can't redeem this in the main title, unfortunately. But you go into Warzone Mobile, head over to the store section, and in the store section, there'll be a tab called Day Zero. Go into that tab and all these items should become available to you to redeem. Yeah, there's a bunch of 6 items there, so worth redeeming. You get a large decal, calling card, emblem, weapon skin for the X12 handgun, weapon skin for the M4 assault rifle, and an operator skin for Ghost. So yeah, there's some nice rewards there. We're gonna jump into now these items, although redeemed on Warzone Mobile, can be utilized in the main title. So once you redeem it, and as long as your account, you've logged into your main account, you can jump back into the main title, Modern Warfare 3, and utilize it. There's a bit of a visual bug on the operator skin, at least in the loading screen. I don't know if it'll be in the main game also. I presume they'll fix that. But yeah, let's go ahead and just quickly go through the items that you can get for yourself in this free sort of giveaway, I guess, thanks to the community challenge. So you get this Golden Blaze emblem, which is this. Should be. This is. I almost didn't bother showing the emblem and the calling card because there's just so much garbage in this. Jeez, why does it make me scroll all the way up to, forget it. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. I don't know why I wouldn't just, and, okay, forget it. It's somewhere there in the emblem set. I've equipped it so you guys can see it. Then you get this calling card. I'm not looking for it. Scorched Beginnings. I honestly, man, I'm not gonna showcase emblems and thing. It's just this. I've got too many of them, and it's just really not organized well. Sometimes they put the new stuff on top, so it's easy to find, and then other times it's just anywhere. Like this one was just in the middle of nowhere, dude. I don't even know. So yeah, you got the Scorched Beginning calling card. Got this large decal. Looks pretty cool. Gilded Devil King. And then the bigger items are the M4 Heavy Thunder blueprint. We'll take a closer look at them soon. Just let's go through the items quickly. And the handgun X12 Golden Flame. Yeah, Golden Flame. And then the final big item is the operator skin, which does load in properly here, but not in the preview screen, unfortunately. Okay, send me back to the thing. The Golden Phantom Ghost operator skin. Like I said, all of this stuff is free, provided you have access to Warzone Mobile. Jump into that, make sure you're logged into your main profile, and then head over to the store and you can redeem it. This is, like I said, it was tied to the community event, basically just XP grind that had like tie-ins to total XP based on the entire community. And as the communities hit those milestones, each item was unlocked slowly. Now that the community hit the total XP grind for the community event, everything is unlocked. So you can jump in and make sure you redeem it. But it is a limited time, and there's only a couple of days left before you can get it, right? Let's go ahead and preview the skin Ghost Gilded Phantom. Pretty nice looking skin. There are actually some variations of this. One is tied specifically to the mobile, which is the individual challenges. So that I don't know if it'll come to the main title or not. The other one is tied to the pre-download of Warzone Mobile, which also will be in the store in the Day Zero section. I think that might still be in the store in the Day Zero section. So if you download it, you'll get that also. But at the moment, that also is tied to Warzone Mobile. Although there's rumors that that set of items will also come to the main title. So it's possible, like it is possible that the green variation of this set will come to the main title. But at the moment, it's tied to Warzone Mobile. And so is the individual challenges, which is a red variation of this skin and other items. The individual one, there's no rumor, like no one said anything about that coming to the main title. But the green variation, the one that's like the pre-download reward, people said that would potentially come. M4 Heavy Thunder Assault Rifle Blueprint. Let's go ahead and play the preview animation, get a closer look. If the green set does come, I'll probably not do a separate stream showcasing that. It basically, I think, is just a color variation of all these items. It's the same thing, but just a color variation. So this will be the one and only, I think, stream for this set of rewards. And this will be a short one. We're just going to play a couple of games. I mean, I don't even know. I think the M4 might still be competitive, but I don't know if the X12 is in Modern Warfare 3. My theory is because of the launch of Warzone Mobile, they might try to bring the Modern Warfare 2 weaponry more in line with the meta a little bit, or closer to, because a lot of those weapons are now tied to Warzone Mobile also. And there's a lot of bundles there, so they might want to like have that at least be somewhat more viable. But at least in Modern Warfare 3, like the multiplayer at the moment, a lot of these weapons are like not as competitive as the Modern Warfare 3's lineup. So the M4 Heavy Thunder Blueprint comes with 3 attachments, only 3 attachments. You've got 2 open slots to do with as you please. You get the 14-inch carbine shroud barrel, which is a recoil control, gun kick control, bullet velocity at the cost of aim down sight speed and movement speed. Got the Slimline Pro Optic, precision sight picture. And the Commando foregrip, aiming idle sway, recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed. These are actually solid attachments, I think, at least for Modern Warfare 2. When that game, I don't know how viable they are for Modern Warfare 3. But if you decide to change things around or add things, this is what it looks like. Muzzle attachments. Barrels. Lasers. Optics. Different stocks. Grips. Magazine attachments. Ammunition won't change anything visually. And I don't believe there's any tracers or anything on this. So yeah, that's the blueprint, the way you get it, and if you decide to change around attachments. This is the stats for the gun in case you're interested. Movement speeds at 4.6 m-s. Camo coverage. Yeah, base camo coverage is interesting, decent. Unfortunately, mastery camos sort of take over the whole blueprint. And not in a great way. It looks like it's just the secondary portion of the camo. So you don't get like the primary portion of like the mastery camo, it's just secondary, which is unfortunate. Zombie camos. And equally unfortunate with the mastery zombie camos. Yeah, it's the secondary portion, that's why it looks so weird. This is the solid color camo coverage. Actually kind of different, so there might be some interesting camos that have the solid camo coverage that you could maybe mess around with. X12 handgun Golden Flame. This is another one of the reward blueprints that you get. Looks pretty cool. I like the way the silencer looks and stuff like that. And handgun's okay looking. Again, I don't believe the handgun is anywhere near like what the meta is. Or I don't think they're particularly usable in Modern Warfare 3. I don't know how viable they are in Warzone and mobile Warzone. But in multiplayer, at least Modern Warfare 3, I don't believe these are particularly competitive, even in comparison to the like Modern Warfare 3 handguns. Forget like the primary weapons. Obviously, primary weapons they'll be under, but I think the Modern Warfare 3 handguns are more viable than these even. Again, that's specifically multiplayer. I really don't know about like Warzone, how it stacks up like in that comparison. Yeah, and this blueprint sadly only comes with one attachment, but I mean it is an important attachment, I guess, for Warzone action at least. You get the CN30 suppressor, undetectable by radar, bullet velocity, firing aim stability, recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed, aiming idle sway, aim walking speed, and damage range. I suspect this is not particularly the go-to suppressor that you'll want. There are probably better options, but that's what you get with this blueprint. This is what it looks like if you decide to add a barrel or change. You do have 4 slots to do with as you please, so you can definitely add some attachments to this to make it a little bit more viable. You can't even see, oh, there we go. Okay, so sort of can see the stock. Not particularly lined up well. Grips. Magazine attachments. Triggers. And again, ammunition won't change anything visually. Yeah, I definitely suspect you're going to want to put some attachments onto it, provided you want to utilize this like blueprint. So I feel like it's not going to look quite the same, at least. Let's put it that way. This is the stats for the blueprint. Movement speeds at 5.2 m-s. M-s, I'm presuming, is meters per second. I'm guessing that's what it is, but all right, whatever. Does that make sense? No, that absolutely does not make sense. How are you moving at 5.2 meters per second? Is that even possible? I have no clue what M-S stands for. Maybe it is. I don't know. When you're in full sprint or something. This is the camo coverage for the blueprint. It's actually kind of interesting. A little unfortunate the like muzzle or the suppressor doesn't get full coverage. But you do see the like engraving or like the embossed design on the barrel. Mastery camos. A little more interesting than at least the M4. Zombies. And this is the solid color camo coverage. So yeah, that's everything you get with this. I guess the day zero operation from the community challenge rewards. Now let's just go ahead and jump in and play a couple of games. We're mainly going to just use the M4 is the main thing. But maybe we'll pull out the pistol at least to take a preview of it. We're only going to play a couple of games for this. Keep the stream short. So one with the weapons and then one with the mastery camo on it. And again, just jump into Warzone Mobile if you have access to it. Redeem them before like the event ends, and then you lose your opportunity. Like I said, even if you don't plan on playing Warzone Mobile, this stuff is at least usable in the main title, as I am using. And also in Warzone Mobile, if you like Warzone Mobile, you can use it there too. So why wouldn't you, right? It's specifically the individual challenges at the moment that's tied to Warzone Mobile. So even if you complete those challenges, that won't transfer over. And like I said, the green variation of this set, which was the pre-download or pre-order kind of download thing for the Warzone Mobile, that I believe might come to the main title, but at the moment is locked to Warzone Mobile. Whether that does or doesn't, I don't know. I think you can still get the pre-download bundle also. So if you like download the game now, I suspect you'll be able to redeem that. So you'll get both sets for free. But this is the only one at the moment available in the game for the main title.
Hostile UAV in the area.
decided to use the pistol just for the hell of it.
Copy that. UAV is on station. Friendly UAV online. Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Ay, dude.
Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead. Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Got it. Counter UAV is being fueled. RC counter UAV destroyed. Hostile UAV in the area.
Moving here. Moving here. Moving here.
Dude, teammates, look where I'm fucking pinging at least, man.
Reloading.
Dude, get some shots off on the guy, dude, teammate.
What's your back?
I'm gonna just do the preview first for the like handgun, and then we'll do the preview for the like, or let's do the preview for the M4 because it's gonna be rubbish, right? And then we'll start searching and we'll do the preview for the handgun while we're searching for a game. Because, like I said, we're not gonna do separate separate matches for the handgun. I mean, it looks cool and stuff like that, like the secondary camo, but it is a little bit of a letdown as far as that goes. They could have, I think, more interestingly done like primary coverage is the main, and then the gold accents from the blueprint, that'd be the secondary, or vice versa, where like the main is the primary is the secondary portion, and then the secondary is the primary or something like that. As far as unique coverage goes for the masteries. But at least I guess the base camos have some uniqueness, so you can mix and match some of the base camos to make it a little bit more unique to yourself when you add the camos to the blueprint. I mean, this looks cool and all, but I mean, it's basically just the secondary portion of a mastery camo. It's not exactly some unique anything. It's just the secondary portion looks cool. Right. Let's just search a game and then I'll do the preview for the handgun. The handgun at least has a little bit more unique coverage, I guess. I think some look better than others with it. Yeah, the game's too far gone. Let's just find a game where we can play the full thing. I'm almost tempted to do gold or something, right? It looks better, but anyway, we'll go with this. Based on the first game, the M4 wasn't horrible, definitely usable in Modern Warfare 3. Still, I guess, semi-viable, or potentially even viable. I don't know about the build or anything, but like, I'm sure there's a more optimal build for multiplayer. You do have a couple of open slots also, so you could potentially make it better. Is the ice just glows? Oh my god, this glows in the dark. That's actually kind of cool, man.
Hostile UAV in the air.
Teammate, man, idiot he is.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Teammate! God, man, I honestly don't know what teammates do sometimes, man.
Hostile mosquito is online. Hostiles deploy the mosquito. The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. Enemy UAV active. Hostile mosquito is online. Friendly remote turret deployed.
How long does that turret last, man?
Clock ticking. Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Copy, Phoenix.
Our counter UAV is active.
Damn, that shit was close.
They're getting hit hard.
No.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Operation Day Zero community rewards, community challenge rewards. Checked out, played with. All right, it's all right. I mean, let's be real. These rewards, they're basically variations of the what was the pre-registration for Call of Duty Warzone mobile. And it was clearly meant to launch during like Modern Warfare 2, the year of Modern Warfare 2. So, whatever reason, got delayed heavily. And then now that it's launching, all of this stuff, it does feel a little dated as far as rewards go. Because, I mean, carry forward and all that. So, it's viable, usable in Modern Warfare 3. And, but yeah, it feels a little dated. Like M4, X12. I mean, the M4 is, it's a classic weapon. But I don't see too many people utilizing it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad as far as time to kill goes and all. So it is still quite viable, I guess, as a gun. We're not going to go through the small stuff, but... through them. I mean, visually it's okay. It's like a decent design. It's fine. And I sort of actually am okay with them doing the variations of it. Like I said, there's actually 3 different variations of this design. There's the green one, this gold one, and a red one. I think the biggest surprise to me is like those are legitimately just variations in design, color. I think otherwise it's exactly the same things. Like even like the emblem set and all that stuff, it's basically the same stuff, just color variations. I think I didn't really look closely into the smaller stuff, but operative skin and I think blueprints are just color variations of this, right? Which makes me like, why isn't those also like they crossed over to the main title? Why is that locked to the mobile? But it's okay design. And build-wise, like I said, these are probably actually pretty good attachments for Modern Warfare 2. For Modern Warfare 3, I don't know. And for Warzone, I don't know. I think there might be better choices, and with the underbarrel and stuff like that. I don't know. Honestly, as much as I praise the carry forward between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, I don't actually, and I've not bothered using any of the Modern Warfare 2 weaponry since the launch of Modern Warfare 3. Like, unless I need to check out a blueprint or something like that. But as far as main weapons go and all, I noticed very quickly that they were not really competitive in comparison to some of the like Modern Warfare 3 weapons. So it just never bothered using it. I know some of them are like reasonably close competitively, and I think this M4 might be one of them. But yeah, build-wise, I'm not totally certain. I kind of again also like I think it's so important to have good camo coverage, and for the most part, like the base camos and stuff like that, it's okay with the M4. But like you should also make sure the mastery camos are looking good on them. It's important. I think it is important. And with this particular design, I feel like they could have done it, you know? Like where, like I said, the main portion of the camo and then the secondary portion could have been like, you know, where the gold markers are or something like that. It might not have worked too well with the gold camo, but like the other camos, it might have looked better or something. Certainly, at least Orion and what's the other one? Polyatomic. At least Orion would have looked good. I don't know about the other ones, honestly. But yeah, Mastery Cam was a little bit disappointing. Yeah, X12, the Golden Flame blueprint, I'm 90% certain this gun is not viable anymore. Like the one or two like gunfights I utilized it in, the time to kill was pretty bad. Like you're better off using the Modern Warfare 3 like handguns than this. Who knows though? It might become more viable. Like my theory is because of Warzone Mobile, it is in the game's best interest to make the Modern Warfare 2 weapons a tad bit more viable, to encourage utilization of it, and maybe even purchasing of bundles of it, right? Because I think in Warzone Mobile, there is that chance where like, you know, they can sort of bring that new audience with all the weaponry and encourage sales of all that garbage and that, right? So, I feel like it's too off-putting where like if the guns are like really decent, so if they buff the like Modern Warfare 2 guns in Warzone Mobile only, and then those people come to the main title to utilize it and level it up or do whatever, right, in Warzone, or like just to utilize it in the thing, I think it would be off-putting, be like, oh, this is really not a very good gun in this game, right? So normally, I think when you have this kind of connective tissue to all three like games, Warzone Mobile, multiplayer, and even zombies, you want to keep the weaponry not exactly the same, but similar enough that the transition feels comfortable, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, man, I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing like some more buffs to the Modern Warfare 2 weapons to just bring them in line with the premium title, Modern Warfare 3 premium title, and maybe even Warzone premium, like, or not premium, but like the main stay of Warzone. Yeah, I mean, not much of a build with this one, just the suppressor. It's a cool looking suppressor, but I mean, again, I suspect you probably want to use a different suppressor if you're going meta build, and then also like you change attachments on this, you're gonna lose the bulk of the blueprint, because I think even barrel and stuff like that you're gonna want to change and all that. But at the moment, this gun's not even like, I feel like it's not even in the, you know, it's not even in the like running for meta weaponry. So very unlikely I'll see people utilizing it. Who knows? Like, I've been thinking, man, like they're putting a lot of like Modern Warfare 2 aftermarket parts in Modern Warfare 3 and Season 3. I think that has a lot to do with Warzone Mobile and all. And like I said, just kind of creating this better balance for those old weaponries to just encourage the larger audience in mobile and probably Warzone to maybe start utilizing it. Right.
All right, let's do this.
And then the last one is the Ghost Golden Phantom Operator skin. It looks really cool and stuff like that. I do like it. I'm still like in that mindset where I prefer to use my Melsim skins and stuff like that. But yeah, it's all right. It's cool. Like, the one thing I've been thinking about a little bit with the launch of Warzone Mobile is right now there's a ton of weaponry because of the crossover between, or like the carry forward between Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, right? So you have a ton of guns, a ton of operators, and all of that goodies, right? And they want to have somewhat parity between Warzone Mobile and the main title, right? Premium and main Warzone title, premium multiplayer and the main Warzone title. They want that parity between the like games. So they are trying to like keep it very similar. Even so to the point where they're like talking about like how eventually Warzone Mobile's map will also parody the Warzone premium title. Right now you're on Verdansk, and also there is that difference. Like you're there, and in the main title you're in Al Mazrah, whatever. Is that what it's called? I don't know, whatever. Like the main area of Warzone. What is the... I don't even know what the Warzone maps are called anymore, honestly. I don't think it's... whatever it's called. I don't know. Whatever, right? But they are talking about like maybe at some point in time in the future, not anytime soon, in the future, where it's possible like Warzone Mobile and the main Warzone title you'll be playing on the same maps and stuff like that, right? The thing that I've been questioning is Warzone, the mobile gamers, I'm actually curious to know how they're going to react to the Call of Duty cycle. I'm actually very curious to know how Warzone Mobile and the player base that is a lot of, not the crossover players, not the ones that have come from the main title and are playing Warzone Mobile just to get their fix on the go. I'm thinking more about the mobile player base that only plays mobile games and stuff like that. And now like there's this Call of Duty experience in Call of Duty Warzone that's tied to the main games and all, right? Not just... I know there's a Call of Duty mobile game, right? But I'm talking about the Warzone one here. How are they going to react to like the Call of Duty cycle? Because this carry forward and this large inventory of weapons, I can't see them carrying that from game to game every time. There's going to be a refresh. And in the past, the refresh used to happen every year. Every year they used to do the refresh. And then sort of with last 3 games... they sort of carried stuff into Warzone, but the refresh was still happening in multiplayer, right? This year, they've sort of carried everything forward between the 2 games, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, because of the similarity of the game, right? Next year, when whatever comes out, right, I suspect there's going to be a weapon refresh and operator refresh, where... I don't think these same operators and a lot of the weaponry is not going to carry into the next game. It's just my thoughts because of what the game is going to be, right? At least based on the leaks, it's a Treyarch title. It's in the Black Ops universe. It's going to be set during the Cold War timeline, so a little bit in the past. So a lot of these weapons and all the like operators and all, they're not necessarily going to tie in particularly well with the Black Ops universe. They've got their own set of characters, and because it's a little bit in the past, there's going to be a whole. I suspect a set. All their weapons will be different, possibly. I could be wrong though. It could be carry forward and stuff. Who knows, right? There's that possibility still. But if it is a full refresh, how's that parity gonna like apply to Warzone Mobile? And is there gonna be a full refresh on weapons and operators and that also? Because I suspect the mobile players, at least the like more hardcore mobile players, they're not gonna take too kindly to losing a lot of their cosmetics in less than a year, right? In less than a year, they're gonna lose all their cosmetics to a refresh that they might have paid money for, they've earned, they've been grinding on, and now it's going to be a full refresh. I feel like that doesn't happen in the mobile gaming scene as regularly. Like, you keep everything, I feel like is the norm. So yeah, that's just been like my curiosity between the Warzone mobile scene. Like, is there going to be a refresh? How is that refresh going to be handled? What will or won't be carried forward? And more than anything else, how is this parody going to work with Warzone Mobile? And how is that audience going to take to that parody? Because I feel like it might not go well. It might not go well if Call of Duty thinks they can just do a hard refresh like they're so commonly used to doing, right? Because, I don't know, the mobile audience is a very different audience. And yeah, what might be acceptable and what they've conditioned the console players and the premium title players might not necessarily fly so well with the mobile audience because they're not used to that. But who knows? Maybe they will be. Maybe they don't care. Maybe it doesn't matter. And maybe Call of Duty and Activision will get away with what they do so often. And yeah. Or maybe they'll surprise us and there'll be a lot of carry forward stuff that you can still utilize and all that. And times will be great. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I sort of wish his mask was there in the preview title because this looks so weird. It does look weird. I'm sure they'll fix that if it's not in the main. I wouldn't be surprised if it's working fine in the main game, like when you're in the match, but this might just be like a loading screen animation issue, possibly, because here it's loading in properly, right? If it didn't load in here properly, I'd be like, okay, maybe there's some issue going on. But yeah, it's loading in fine here. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Interesting with this mobile stuff. And I mean, I am glad what they've done with a lot of like how it's connected and stuff like that. At the moment, it seems like good times ahead. Potential, lots of goodies to be earned and redeemed and utilized in main title, whether it's coming from Warzone Mobile or the main title. So right now, good times for the community, I feel. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And I definitely recommend, at the very least, if you can, you have access, get Warzone Mobile on your phone, log in with your main account, redeem the bundle so you can at least utilize it wherever you prefer to play the game. Because some of these items and all, you can use it wherever at the moment. So yeah, take care. Bye. Yeah, I mean, all right stuff. Like I said, I do feel like a lot of this stuff is a little bit dated because it was clearly created during the Modern Warfare 2 timeline, but it fits fine enough in Modern Warfare 3, I guess.